So yeah, welcome to this class, which is what if analysis. And last class I talked about the way to use what if analysis. What is the concept of it, which is part of forecasting. So you can see it here, part of forecasting. So we have forecast sheet, which I've not touched, but we have what if analysis. So it's used in creating scenarios, different scenarios, and how it affects the outcome. We did what is called scenario manager last class. If you remember, scenario manager, you're creating scenario and you look at how it's going to affect the output, how it's going to affect the goal or the target variable. Okay, now, but in this case now we talk about goal seek. The next one is goal seek. We also want to change the goal. We're looking at the context that will change the goal, and we look at how it will affect the input or what everything we are doing. For instance, you say, okay, the goal, which is the profit now, is $15. So how will this $15, if we're going to change it to $20, how will it affect the sales? How will it affect other things that is within my power to change? So that's what we are looking at right now. So that's why they call it goal seek. It's a goal, it's a target. So this is a target. The target is profit in this case. So if we change it's okay, I want to make $20 as a profit right now. How will it affect the number of quantity, or the amount we are going to sell each quantity? So that's what we are going to look at right now, goal seek. Now, you can come to other places, you can just change them here like that. You can change, okay, 31. How with 31, you see now it's affecting that, but we have to start. Okay, if I want to make it 20, how will it affect and show 20? So it will not be easy for us to start changing that way. Change it here, because we want to change our profit to 20. So if we change it to 41, how will it affect this one? If we change it to 42, but we are targeting 20, so we are not going to be going one by one. I mean, just increase. We can just change 20 here, and we look at what is this suggesting for us in terms of the way we should sell our products. Now let's take it like so. This is how you do it. You want to do it. I want to change it to 20. You understand? So what will you do? You go to the goal seek now. Which, you click. So when you click, it's going to ask you for your target. I'm going to give a tips after this class, at the end of the class. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do in this case? So it gives you a dialog box that it will request you to fill it or fill in the right information there. The first one is set cell. So the cell you want to set is F14. That is this cell. So you can just touch it. F14. That is what is already there. So we want to set it now to a particular value. It used to be $15. I want to set it to $20. You can just write 20 because I want to write a value, not I don't want to attach a current to it. So what is going to be changed? That is how will it affect a particular input. The input I want to use is this 40. Yeah. So let me put it there. So this one is going to change a particular cell. It's going to result in changing certain inputs. So that's what we mean. So we are going to just touch this place now, so that this is the input I require. It must be an input that has a value, not a reference. If I say reference, now if you look at this value here is not a value actually behind this. It is F13 minus F11. That is the what is here now. It's not actually a value, but you are seeing it as a value. So what if we are going to enter here must be a value. It's not going to be a reference. Shouldn't be a reference to any cell. So that's why I'm using this. If you use this, if you want to look at how does it affect your total price, it's not going to work because that's a reference. If you touch it now, you're going to see that it's a result of certain cells. The operations on several cells. Okay, so I touch this place now, which is a value. I click it right now. So I want to change it actually to 20. If I want to get a profit of 20, how will it affect the amount I'm going to sell each of the product? So I click it right now. So you see now it's showing now that it's 41. So if I increase my stuff to 41, it's going to increase the profit to 20. Then I can come here again. I'll say, okay, I want to increase the profit now, not just 21. I want to increase it to $40. So I'll make $40. So what I will do, I'll come here again. I'm doing it twice now so that you understand it better. So I click this one. So F14, that's still F14. Then it can be it can be an absolute reference or relative reference, whichever. So I have to value here. To value. So I want to change this one to what? Let me just say I want to change it to $40. I want my profit to be $40 by changing what cells. So this same cells, which is you can write F12 or $F12, fine. Yeah, it's the same thing it's going to give you. So I click it right now. So it's showing me now that if I want to get $40 my profit, I have to sell per quantity. I have to sell it $45. So when I sell it $45 and I actually purchase about 5 of them, then I'll make a profit of what? 40. So this is the way to do Goal Seek. It's look very complex, but I believe that I'll be able to give an explanation that is very simplified. So just go through it, practice, or listen to the video several times, then practice several times, and you'll get to know how to use it. You can use it for your business to set a target, and then look at how the target will affect every other variables you have imputed, such as possibly it could be expenses and so many other things. So it will help you to know how to manage your variables or manage your inputs. You say, okay, so thank you very much for staying tuned to this class. What I actually wanted to say was that you have to use it as all you input is a value you have to input, not a reference. That's what actually I want to say. And if you do otherwise, it will not give you the right answer. To show a box of error. Okay, so thank you very much, and do have a wonderful day.